Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. It is October 2023, and I want to share with you some of the stuff that we've gotten done this month and a couple things that we still have to do before the end of the month. We're talking a camp out, we're talking videos that are up, work that's come in, workshop, workbench updates, as well as coming very soon, a new product line. For all that and more, stay tuned. Like you heard in the intro, it's been a busy month. The month of October actually started out with us going camping. My wife and I, we went camping with some friends for a full week in observance of the biblical feast of Sukkot. Sukkot is a Hebrew word that means booths or tabernacles, tents, pretty much tents. So it is one of the biblical feasts as commanded in Leviticus 23. It's a great time. We were able to go away from the city where we're at, camp with some friends, fellowship. It was an incredible time. So if you've never done the biblical feast, never participated in that, this is absolutely one of the best ones. God literally commands a week-long camp out. So that's what we did at the start of the month. It was a lot of fun, and when we got back, we got right to work. First thing we began to work on was our order for 165 of these keychains for the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Forestry, and Parks. That video should be up on the channel if you'd like to watch. We actually time how long it takes to make one of these leather keychains by hand. And then that time, we multiply that by 165, and that's how long it took for us to get all of these things done. What else? Oh, last month I told you about how I would be videoing and recording and updating, adding shelves to my workbench and maybe going over some of the features of the workbench and how I built it. Some of that footage has been shot, and it will be done by the end of October. So be looking for that video. All right, it'll be a workbench workshop type video where I explain some things. There'll be some time lapses of me building the shelves, and can't wait for you to see what we've got. We've made a much better use of the space here, and it's only going to get better and better as we go on. All right, let's see what else is on my list. Oh yes. All right, with the seasons changing, it's getting a little bit cooler outside. In fact, next week we're going to get our first temperature drop below freezing here in the Memphis area where we're at. And with things getting cooler, we're going to add another item to our apparel product line. We've already got the cool guy hat, the buff guy shirt. We're going to be adding hoodies to our product line, but I need your help. I need a good name for our hoodies that's along the same lines as cool guy hat, buff guy shirt, the blank guy hoodie. It doesn't even have to be guy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it could be the lady friend hoodie. Because let's be honest guys, when you get a hoodie, you don't get to wear it that often. Your lady friend wears that. Whether that's your wife, your girlfriend, hopefully you don't have both at the same time. I'm serious about that, don't do that. But yeah, our wives, girlfriends, significant others, fiancés, all right, if you're kind of in that in-between stage, they typically wear our hoodies. So maybe we'll just call it the girlfriend hoodie. I'm not sure. Let me know if you have a better name for our hoodie to go on our website. Let me know. Drop a comment, send us an email, whatever you had to do, let me know. Otherwise, I'll pick something and you'll just have to be happy with it. Okay, so that's a lot of what's been going on as far as work, jobs that have gone out, workshop, workbench, shelves type thing. But the big announcement, the big thing that we've going on is a new everyday carry product line. So I have several prototypes. I don't have prototypes of everything made, but I've got enough here that I feel comfortable sharing things with you. Okay, so everyday carry, as it sounds, are things you carry with you every day, whether that's in your pockets, on your person, bags, backpacks, briefcase, whatever else, things that you want to have on you at all times. What I'm going to share with you today is not the limits of what's going to be in the product line. We'll be working on adding more things. But yeah, let's start with the smallest things and work our way up to the largest things. The first is just based off the keychains we did for the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Forestry, and Parks. We are thinking about offering keychains in different leather colors, maybe with our logo, maybe just plain. I don't know yet. Let me know what you would prefer. If you'd like our logo on it, we can absolutely do that. And maybe some different keychain styles. Alright, this I made a couple years ago, actually, maybe a year ago, I don't know. But I can use this as a prototype for something that we want to carry on a more standard basis. If you prefer a loop type of keychain, this one actually doesn't have a snap, it's got a button stud. Alright, that opens that way, so it goes through a belt loop and then onto the button stud. It is secure, it's not coming off. Alright, even if you brush it again, it's not coming off, so it's more secure than a snap. So we may do that, we may go with a simple snap, maybe we'll do both, I don't know. So those are the small items, some keychains. The next is actually based off what I showed you last week. Alright, my field notes notebook carrier. I've been carrying this around with me in my pocket. It's now pretty much flat. So now there's curves around my leg and I gotta put it in the other way so it bends back. I keep this with me, write my shopping list when I'm going to the store, going to Lowe's, whatever else. I keep track of various different things in this notebook, in this notepad, notebook, notepad, whatever. I'll probably edit that out. So we have some field notebooks that we want to make standard in our product line. Right? It'll be more like this, not like this. We're not going to take time to hand dye every single one, otherwise it would just be extraordinarily expensive. We may occasionally do that, maybe a limited edition thing, but to start, we're just going to do field notebooks like this with the pen holder on the outside. Now, if you're not into field notes, maybe you go a little bit smaller with a Ride in the Rain notebook. All right, notice they are smaller. We're also going to be making a smaller version of this to accommodate the field notes. Now, if we do a pen holder for this, it's not going to be for larger style pens like what I have in mind. All right, I typically don't like to put pen holders with something where the pen is larger than the actual item, otherwise your ends get caught on things. They already sometimes get caught with this type of style, but it's even going to be worse when the pen itself is taller. Now, if we went with one of the metal Ride in the Rain pens, yeah, they're a little bit taller, but that's a more manageable size. If you would like these Ride in the Rain notebooks, the smaller version of these, to have a pen holder, it will for sure be a smaller pen. But if you feel that would be a good combination, let me know in the comments that yes, you would like a pen holder, you think that's a great idea. Okay, so we'll be making things for field notes and for Ride in the Rain. Now, maybe you're not a notebook guy, maybe you are more of a memo pad guy. Well, we are designing something for that also. Again, just very simple, very sleek. Fits the standard 3" by 5" memo pads. This one's from Walmart. It's the exact same size as the Ride in the Rain notebook. They are interchangeable in this. Okay, so maybe that is something that you are a memo pad guy. We want to make something for you. Now, you'll notice there's no pen holder on this particular prototype for the same reason. As I stated, the pen is actually a little bit taller. So if I designed a pen holder for this, this whole thing would have to be larger and accommodate that pen. Especially if it's a clicky one, a taller one is actually going to more likely click your pen and you may get ink on places you don't want. What we might be able to do is add a pen holder for the smaller size pen, something like this Ride in the Rain pen, maybe a zebra pencil, things like that, a smaller size. If you feel that a pen holder would be a good addition for this, let me know. That will make the whole thing a little bit wider, but if that's what you want, if you want the convenience of having a pen right there, let me know. We can work that into the design that we have. So those are notebooks, pen holders, memo pads, keychains. Wallets are the next thing. We want to start with at least 4 different styles of wallets, and I've got 2 of those styles prototyped here. Something very simple like a flap wallet that is a front pocket type deal. This is my wallet that I've been carrying with me for more than a year. It's very simple. I've got a couple of debit cards in there, my license, my car insurance card, my health insurance card. I can carry business cards and a little bit of cash folded up into quarters, quarter pieces, not like change quarters. Anyway, all of that fits in this little front pocket wallet, this little flap wallet. That's all I need. It's great for me. So something that simple. We will also design a bifold and a trifold wallet. I don't have prototypes of those made yet, but little flap wallet, front pocket, bifold, trifold, and also a tall roper style wallet. Alright, card slots, an ID holder, a cash pocket, as well as other pockets behind the cards and behind the flap. So something sleek, something nice like this, different colored leathers. This one is a little bit too chunky right now. So that's with nothing in it, all right? Very chunky. I've got some ideas of how to slim this down, and I will do that a little bit. I don't know, maybe is that too chunky? All right, I realized it'll kind of squish as you wear it, but that just feels extraordinarily large without there being any cards or cash or anything in it. So this is still a work in progress, but here is our initial prototype of a roper style wallet. Flap wallet, again, like I said, we'll have a bifold and a trifold option also in different colors of leather. All right, so those are wallets. Keychains, notebook cover, like field notebooks, memo pad covers. Now we're going to go to a little bit larger items, maybe items you don't carry on your person, but in your backpack, your satchel, your briefcase. Okay, I don't know about you, but composition notebooks, I love. I have them everywhere for all sorts of different things. It really doesn't matter what composition notebook you get. They are a pretty standard size here in the US. So I want to be able to offer a composition notebook cover. Okay, so this one is actually a little bit too small. So my first prototype, I tried to get it as small as possible, but it was too small. You actually have to trim the cover of the composition notebook before it slides in to the slots. But yeah, just stand up, got some suede on the inside there. We probably won't do suede in ours. This is just what I had. So this is what I went with when I made this first composition notebook cover. So that's something that we're going to do. Oh, and something this size will have a pen holder on it, and may have some type of closure. Because if you drop this into a briefcase or a laptop bag or something, and then you put something else, you don't want these pages being split or wrinkled or anything, because something can get in between the pages here. You want some type of flap that'll keep that closed, and so we're going to try to incorporate that with our composition notebook cover. Last but certainly not least, and the largest item in the everyday carry line, will be some type of pad folio. So something that will incorporate a standard size legal pad, have a pocket, maybe some card holders here, I'm not sure on that. With this prototype, it all looks pretty good. The leather is absolutely beautiful. Our actual ones that we make will be more along the lines of this colored leather, or excuse me, this style, but it could be different shades, and we'll have a whole bunch of different color options for this, but there will be a pen holder incorporated with this also, and as you can see from the prototype, all right, the front cover is actually too short. It doesn't quite cover everything on the inside, so yeah, It's just part of the process. When you prototype, sometimes you get things right, sometimes you don't. That's okay. You make another one. So from a pad folio to a composition notebook cover, a roper wallet, bifold, trifold, front pocket wallet, field notes cover, memo pad cover, keychains, different styles. These are all items that we are going to be having in our everyday carry product line. And so I'm trying to get several items ready to go at launch. And some of the things we may expand into are things like flashlight holders, multi-tool knife holders. On me, everywhere I go, I have a flashlight with me. I have a multi-tool. So that's something standard I carry with me every single day. Well, it might be nice to have something leather to put these items in to carry on my belt. Maybe if I have a pair of pants that doesn't have so many pockets, that would be better for me. But yeah, maybe something leather to carry items like this. I've seen some styles of these where it incorporates these items as well as like a keychain type thing. We may try to develop something like that that's unique. But yeah, that'll be coming down the line. Those are all things that we want to grow our everyday carry line with. Let's see. Is there anything else? Still working on prototyping knife sheaths. I'm not going to show you what those prototypes look like right now until I'm ready to present a finalized product that I want to start to get out to people to test, and then we'll make some improvements from there. But the knife sheaths will be special. They'll be unique in a way that you probably haven't seen anything like our knife sheaths. It's not just a standard folded piece of leather with a stitch line and a jagged loop going, but no. It's going to be better than that. It's going to be better. And so I'm really excited about it. Maybe in a month or two, those will be ready to show you. Okay? So that's what we've got. That's an update for Justin Nazarene Leather Company for October 2023. Go check out the 165 keychain video. Go check out the workbench video that should be posted by the end of this month. And guys, I really appreciate you taking time to watch the videos, to support our business, our work that we do here. I really appreciate it, and I pray that you are blessed. Thank you for joining me in the workshop. Have a great day.